Okay, I'm out on location today. I'm at a beautiful home in Florence, Arizona. And one of the reasons I want to make sure and show you this home today because it has what's called an assumable loan. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Angela Tauscher. I'm broker owner at Rover Realty in Mesa, Arizona. And as we see the interest rates, continue to rise, we've been battling around 8% interest rates here for the last month or so. It is really important as realtors and brokers that we find alternative ways and options for our clients to be able to still get into homes without suffering under the crushing payment of a super high interest rate. And there are lots of options out there. Today, I'm going to share with you one of those options, as well as give you a tour of what you can get for $340,000 in Florence, Arizona. Now, I have to tell you before I jump into my topic about the interest rate, this house is great. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's only a couple years old, has nobody right behind it. It's a 3-car garage, and it's in a community with a community pool. So if you're moving to Arizona, and we know how it is, especially those folks that are coming out of state, you all think you are going to die if you don't have a pool. Now you don't have to worry about the maintenance, the upkeep, and really the expense of purchasing a home with the pool when you can just go right down the street to the community pool and you get all the goods in one place. So above and beyond the amazing features this home has to offer, the very specific reason I wanted to show you this particular home is it has what we call an assumable loan. Now you might be thinking, what the heck is an assumable loan? I mean, I can ask most realtors and they wouldn't even know what an assumable loan is. And that's because we've had such stellar low interest rates for years and years that literally we probably haven't seen heard talked about assumable loans since the 90s. But this is one of a few ways that we can get around the higher interest rate. So this particular home has what we call an assumable loan. They have an FHA loan, which they've already called their service provider that says, yes, it is an assumable loan. Their current interest rate on this loan is 4.75. Oh my goodness. We haven't seen 4.75 through the traditional routes for some time. And you might be thinking, okay, what's the catch? What's going on? Well, here's the catch with assumable loans. Whatever the person owes on the mortgage, that is what the new buyer takes over. And then any additional amount due above and beyond that, the buyer has to bring in cash of their own money. And I'll give you a quick example. So this particular home is listed at $340,000. This particular seller owes about $310,000. So we have about a $30,000 difference there. So what that means is a buyer can come in, take over, assume the loan at the $310,000 with that 4.75% interest rate, as long as they have the additional $30,000 of their own to bring out of their own pocket to the closing table. Now, the great news is the seller's out of the picture. The home has been purchased by the new buyer. Everything's in their name. Of course, there are some qualifications that you have to go through with the current mortgage provider, but if that's all smooth and you can make it happen, talk about a slam dunk great deal. So now you have a great house. It's only a few years old. You didn't have to bring a ton of cash in. You weren't in incredible competition with everybody else out there. And you're getting an interest rate that you get to brag about at the holiday dinner table. So it's fantastic. Now, the one caveat I will say is that the closing on these can take a little bit longer, anywhere from maybe 45 days to possibly in the worst case scenario, maybe 4 months. But a lot of times good things are worth waiting for. So how would I find out about an assumable loan? Well, you'd want to have your realtor reach out to the seller to find out, hey, is this assumable loan? Typically those are going to be FHA loans, VA loans. Some people will say to me for VA, they'll go, oh, well, I'm not a veteran, so I can't assume that loan. That's not how it works. You do not have to be a veteran to assume a VA loan. It's one of the few loopholes that are out there. Now, of course, like I mentioned before, you definitely have to qualify with the existing lender. But I have a VA assumable on a different house right now that when we called the lender, we found out even investors can assume the loan as long as it's an investor in someone's name. It can't be an LLC. So this is a really exciting way to, like I said, affordably get into a home, have the lower payments, the lower interest rate, work around these loopholes, and get a fantastic home of your dreams. What are you waiting for? So if you want more information about homes in Arizona, you'd like me to take a live tour for you, be sure to like and subscribe, reach out, message me. Happy to go tour some homes. Love, love, love Arizona real estate, whether it is resale, new builds, spec homes, you name it. We are your team and we're looking forward to working for you.